This is Jarrod Horak for the runawayhorse.com. Welcome to my 2022 Kentucky Oaks Points Race video series. This is my 6th video in the series. So for the first 5 videos, I've had a win, a second, and a third place finish from my top choices. This week I will be covering the Goldenrod Stakes from Churchill Downs for Saturday, November 27th. Next week I will be covering the Demoiselle from Aqueduct, and then also the Starlet from Los Alamitos Racecourse, and then that will wrap up the 2021 points races. And then the points race series for the Oaks will resume, and that will be January 9th, 2022, the Santa Ynez Stakes from Santa Anita Park. So then I'll be back covering that one as well. And then if you're interested in any of my videos or blogs for my Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks 2022 series, head on over to the runawayhorse.com and you will find all that information on my 2022 Kentucky Derby page. Now let's get into the analysis of this race, the 10th race from Churchill Downs, the Grade 2 $400,000 Goldenrod Stakes for 2-year-old fillies, a mile and a 16th on the main track with a scheduled post time of 5:27 p.m. Eastern Time in 8-horse field. And the 4 horses I will not be using in this race, the 2 Cancel This for Dale Romans, broke the maiden at 6.5 furlongs at Churchill Downs last time out, rallying from off the pace. I think she'll continue to get better, but her speed ratings just aren't fast enough at this point. I will not be using number 5 Hal's Dream for Ken McPeak. She rallied from 11th place in a 12-horse field to break her maiden by a nose in a turf route at Keeneland on good ground on October 20th. Now she's going to switch to the main track. She just doesn't seem to have the speed to compete with these. Number 7, Dream Lith, adding blinkers for Robertino Diodoro. She was 5th, beaten 12 lengths in the spin away. Echo Zulu won that one, and she's your likely 2-year-old filly champion. She won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. And then in the Alcibiades last time out for Dream Lith, she was 5th, beaten a little less than 6 lengths, so she's going to have to get better. And then Code for Success number 8, the other one I will not be using for trainer Vicky Oliver. Rafael Bejarano will ride. She won her sprint debut at Ellis Park from off the pace, and then she was beaten 10 lengths, finishing 4th in the Grade 3 Pocahontas. That was the first Oaks points race this year. And then in her last start, 1 mile at Keeneland, Optional Claiming Company, she was 4th, beaten 9 lengths. So right now she's just not quick enough. Now I will mention the 4 horses that I will be using in order of preference, beginning with number 3, Secret Oath for trainer D. Wayne Lucas. This one is a daughter of Arrogant. The dam was a stakes winner. Quiet American is the dam sire, so certainly bred for distance. She was beaten 10 lengths by Sandstone, the morning line favorite in this race, in her career debut in the slop at 1 mile at Churchill on October 3rd. And then on October 31st, fast track, mile and a 16th, post 7 in an 8-horse field. She stalked wide, she took over, and she won very easily by more than 5 lengths. So I think she's getting better. She's 15-1 morning line, and I think that she's the upsetter if some of the favorites stub their toe. Now, looking at my third choice in here, the 4 Sandstone, and I'm sure a lot of people will pick this one on top. She was 5th, beaten 5 lengths on a wet track in her sprint debut, and then as she started to stretch out, she got better. 1 mile in the slop second time out, she won that one by 9 lengths, tracking from 2nd, and then last time out in the Rags to Riches Stakes, a mile and a 16th on a fast track on October 31st. She controlled the pace against 3 rivals, and she won by 10 lengths. Now she's one that she's not going to control the pace in here. She's got some pace rivals, but obviously off of those last 2 efforts, she's a solid contender. Famed number 1 is 2-1 morning line, and she's my second choice. And this is Essential Qualities' little sister. In her career debut, she finished 2nd to Sweet Danny Girl. Sweet Danny Girl is a stakes winner, and she's running earlier on the card at Churchill Downs on the 27th. And that was a good effort. She was clearly second best, and then they stretched her out from 6 furlongs to 7 furlongs. She went to Keeneland second time out on October 30th in the slop. She got out there, she dueled early from the inside post, then she took over and she widened, and she won by almost 8 lengths. Now she's won as a daughter of Uncle Mo, and obviously as a half-sister to Essential Quality. She's certainly one that's going to show some good speed, and she should be able to get the distance of this race, and look for her from the inside post to make her presence felt throughout. The main concern is she just needs to distribute her energy a bit better. She's been a little bit headstrong early in her 2 starts, and if she can just relax a bit around 2 turns, she should be right there throughout. But I'm going to go with number 6, Yuugiri, as my top choice. This one is 3-1 morning line. Rodolphe Prasset is the trainer. Tyler Gaffalione is the rider, and he rode her in both of her starts in her career debut at Churchill Downs, September 17th at 6 furlongs. She tracked from second, she took over, she won by more than 7 lengths. She was the heavy favorite against Sandstone in the Rags to Riches Stakes, but as I said, that was only a 4-horse field. She's chased from second. She made a run in the middle of the race at Sandstone, but Sandstone was controlling the pace that day, and that one had plenty left. She turned away Yuugiri, and Sandstone won by 10. Yuugiri was more than 15 lengths clear of the show finisher. An excellent effort. Putting blinkers on here, I think she's going to stalk the pace, maybe sitting in 3rd place. And if she can get a bit more pace help and get a nice relaxed trip, stalking outside here, I think that she can turn the tables on Sandstone. So Yuugiri, number 6, my top choice in the Grade 2 Goldenrod Stakes at Churchill Downs. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this content. And that will wrap up this video. Until next time, good luck at the races.